Crash this weekend?
I will not be at Crash. No.
Because I'd beat your ass in a power output workout of your choosing.
Of my choosing?
As long as it's not squatting, I'm not ready for
30
that.
cals for time on a bike erg. You think you could beat me?
Tyler. Oh my
30
God.
cals. Just 30
John,
cals
he's
for
going to
time.
beat you at that.
You have no
Well,
idea.
I don't think
Everybody to the takeover.
You know who's the only person in the world who's beating me on a bike erg?
Roman and Hopper would both beat you easily.
I train with him. Jason's the only person.
Roman's better.
Then Jason on a bike erg? No, he's not.
For 30 cals for timing would be.
I disagree. I don't think so.
Now holding a pace, I'd give it to Hopper over a duration of time.
Everybody in the comments, John Young thinks he's beating me on a 30 cal bike erg for time.
I do.
Wow, my panties. Welcome
Welcome everybody to the barbell spin.
Here, hey, it's easy to test. So
John,
hey,
hold on.
hey.
Let me introduce the show.
All right.
Welcome everybody to the spin rundown. Without spin, I was thinking about this show earlier today, and I was like,
yourself, your dog.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen Project X, Taylor?
A long time ago.
That's similar to what this show is going to be like. It's just like Dad went out of town, and we tore the house down on accident. Not our fault. So anyway, yes, John and Taylor are arguing about power output. So if you're in the comments, you can hear the fucking sirens go by my house every 5 seconds.
Mute yourself, Tyler. Gosh, you're cops.
It's not my fault. I live down the street from the projects.
Taylor, the second you win an event that's a power output thing, I'll change my tune.
I've done like 4 competitions, so your lack of a data point.
Yeah. I mean, I would believe that.
But that means
you give me a data point.
But that means you can beat me in that workout because I don't have a data point.
Hey, 40 cals per time, I might burn out a little bit. You might have me at 40 cals per time. 30 cals, I feel good at that. I know what that time is.
Bring up Bryson's comment. You beat me in 30 cal per time if you get a 2.5 minute head start.
Okay. Hey, we both have bike ergs. Just let's record max power output on your bike erg.
No, let's do 30 cals per time.
You don't think you could beat me at max power output?
I don't know how to do that. Let's just set 30 cals per time.
Just 10 seconds, go as fast as you can. The highest number wins. It's not that hard.
What number?
Watts.
You have a bike erg at your house?
Yeah.
I have 2.
Yes, it's very easy. Very easy to do.
All right, Tyler, I want to do this right now so badly.
We can't do this live on stream, can we?
I wouldn't be able to film it very well. Like you have to have somebody have your phone. It's easy to do. Just record it. It's not hard.
I can just bring my laptop with me in the garage and do it real quick.
Yeah, but you can't see your power output.
I can literally put it on a
It's
stand
not
and
the
let
point
it
of your
face
show.
the screen.
This show is not to stroke your ego.
Dude, oh my God. It's not stroking my ego. It's fucking shitting on John Young.
Let's do it, man.
Okay. It's achieving 2 things at the same time.
That's not hard to do, though. It's not hard to test. It's easy. That'd be an easy story to post on Instagram. Very easily done.
Yeah, send me those videos.
Can we put some money on it?
Oh,
how much?
$100.
I won't do $100.
Oh, come on, dude. You're so
50.
confident.
Do
You're
50.
so confident.
I'm not confident. It's not the fact that I'm confident. I think I can, but I very well might not be able to. I bet 20 on it.
Okay, $100.
I can't justify $100 by me thinking I can do something.
do 50.
No, $100, dude. I want $100.
I'll go 20. If you don't want to do that, we don't have to.
We'll do a gentleman's bet. $20 isn't worth it. I want to take Lizzie out on a date.
Well, then I won't bet money.
John's scared.
I'm still going to do it. We'll see. We'll see who wins.
All right, we got to get the show going.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Crash Crucible. It is happening in 2 days, live in Spartanburg, Spartanburg, South Carolina, at CrossFit Crash. I'm going to be there scoring. Taylor's going to be there. What are you doing? Are you doing athlete control again?
No. I got an athlete competing. And otherwise going to be hanging out with Brian Friend a little bit on the stream.
Who's competing?
Danielle Dunlap.
So he'll be doing that. Of course, JR's gym. Brian will be there. I'll be there. Peter will be there. Souza will be there, which is wild to me. Hiller, the whole crew.
Sousa's wild, but Peter's wild.
That one just doesn't make sense. Like I can't imagine why that one makes sense. Spartanburg, is he gonna go to Texas after?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
fair
I
enough.
don't know.
Is Peter going to Rogue? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know.
He should. I mean, if he's here, like to make that type of a trip.
Are you gonna go pick him up from the airport?
Yeah, Friday afternoon.
Oh man, I can't wait to just see him when he's been in Spartanburg. Like y'all need to take him around Spartanburg. It's a great place. But anyway,
not that bad.
What we're going to talk about is the Crucible events, and then So we're setting up for Heat 1 a little bit. We're going to do the shot caller game. We have changed the shot caller rules. So used to in the shot caller game, you could only pick an athlete twice. For Crash Crucible, we've opened it up, and you can pick them as many times as you want. So you can play James Sprague as many times as you want. I don't think that'd be a good decision because I don't think James is going to win every event. But so John and I are going to pick who we think is going to win each event. So Taylor, what's the first event?
The first event is the rework, whatever, the re of I'm not going to call them that. It's a twist off of CrossFit Games Aeneas, which was the final in 2018, I believe, with pegboard ascents, thrusters, and a yoke carry. Mm-hmm. This is going to be 3 rounds for time of 3 pegboards for the men, 2 for the women, 20 calorie ski erg for the men, 15 for the women, and then 100-foot Zercher yoke carry, 185 for women, 285 for men, with a 14-minute gap.
Can you describe how hard that Zercher carry is?
Yeah. And then I'll go into why I exactly did it at the right weight, because you called me out and said I didn't do it right, which I wouldn't.
You did it at 285?
Yes, I did it at 285. I did a 25 on each pillar.
Okay.
He doesn't believe your time?
Whatever,
I finished it.
Listen. Taylor's the best in the world at everything.
I'll say this.
Until you just do something better than him.
I'll say this. I'll fucking die before John Young beats me in any workout that doesn't have a 1 rep max in it.
2 rep max squat.
Okay.
What you want to do about it, huh?
Why don't you think I finished it?
I don't think you didn't finish it. Anyway, so that workout, the Zercher yoke carry, the hard part about that is mainly like upper back, like thoracic area. If you think about a dual kettlebell front rack hold, like a true front rack hold with the bells and the crook of your elbow, that's holding that for a long period of time is similar to like a Zercher, where all that weight is supported by your upper back, lats, traps. So it just is compounding on the pegboard and the ski erg, all the upper body pulling. I like it, and it's new-ish, new to CrossFit competition.
I haven't done the flip yet, but of the workouts I've done, so all of them except for the flip, that one is my favorite workout by far.
And the
first,
that's the only one he hasn't done. His favorite one is the yoke carry.
The yoke carry. The first round, you pick it up and you walk with it 50 feet, and you're like, "This sucks," because you don't ever do Zercher carries, and then you like have to get over that really fast. That was the thing that I ran into.
Kiefer's comment. Pull it up. Did I say it was tough when I was describing it? I'm just curious.
I think Tyler might have.
I don't think
I think it is.
I agree with Kiefer. I don't think it's hard. I just think no one does them. Like, I don't think it's that hard. No one's going to be like, oh, shit, I can't do this. It's just, for a lot of people, it's going to be like, oh, damn, I haven't done this combination of movements, and my upper back's going to be a little bit fucked up. Yeah. I don't think it's crazy challenging.
Pegboards were impossible until people started doing them.
When I did it, I went all the way down so it's 100 foot. So I went 50 feet back, or 50 feet down to 50 feet back. The turn was like everything I had.
You turned around and you dropped it.
So I dropped it, turned, and then went. Is it going to be straight, or is it? There's a turn,
no. It's 50-50. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 50. Drop it. Turn around. 50.
I would drop and was like, thank God, and then maybe like a 8 count, and then pick it back up. So it was heavy enough for me to strain, but it wasn't too terrible.
I like it. I like this workout because I think for athletes that are good, for athletes that have upper body pulling capacity and they have like a standard skill set on the pegboard. I think
Mhm.
it's generally like, along with the upper body pulling, like it's a bit of capacity. Like it's who has the balls to go hard on the pegboard, but then who can push the ski erg and who can carry the yoke. I don't think it's as skill specific as some of the other events, meaning I don't think it's as like, I don't think it's so dependent on a particular skill in relation to the other events, similar to event 2. Like both of them are triplets. Both of them, I think, are like, capacity generally, if you're good on the pegboard. If you're not, then it's a pegboard workout.
Yeah. What so John, how did you decide who you thought was going to win this workout? Let's start with the guys.
I really haven't. I haven't had the time to like pick winners on all of them. But I mean, I think James will win this if he can do the yoke without. If he can do the yoke without struggle, I think James will win this. I just think he'll go up and down the. My only data point for that is that like it's probably not great thought process, but taller people are going to be able to skip a hole in the pegboard if they practice, like eat way easier than shorter people will have, and then I think he's going to hold a higher ski pace than most people there, and it's like it's not going to hurt him capacity wise. He's got probably the best engine there, so.
The thing that Sprague makes me wonder is, are they going to be allowed to adjust the yoke to their liking?
I think it's a standardized height at 42 inches.
So that can hurt him a little bit.
I think it might hurt Colton.
No, it's been tested for like someone shorter than Colton. I don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts Sprague at all. The higher you get it off the ground, that you just fucking run with it.
Right.
I
mean,
it just won't chip the ground. But you don't think it'll chip the ground for Colton then? It's been tested not to?
No, they did it on a girl who was a bit shorter.
Short yoke means you can run fast.
I don't know. I don't like the Sprague. I don't think the Sprague pick is. I'm not sold on someone being amazing at pegboards just because they're tall. It's a really athletic movement. And I know.
I get it, but Fikowski went from like not really doing them to like the best pegboarder out there other than Matt Fraser.
He's
like
really,
he's Fikowski. He's Fikowski. I get it. You can't compare one for one, but their body types are similar.
I like someone like Bill Leahy on the pegboard better than
I like him too.
And I don't know how good his motor is on machines.
Not as good as James.
Really? I don't know. How do you know?
Because I think James is one of the best people in the games. Yeah.
But how do you know he's better than Bill on the ski erg?
I'm just curious. I'd be willing to bet $100 that he's better than him on a ski erg. You want to make that $100 bet? I'll make that $100 bet.
I'll make that $100 bet if you make the other $100 bet.
If we go a 2K ski, I bet James wins that race all day, every day.
I don't know. 2K row, I think so. I don't know. Okay. We'll see. Bill's pretty athletic.
What do you think about this?
How hard was the Zurcher carry for you, Taylor?
Not very hard.
I have no idea how hard that's going to be for people. But if it wasn't very hard for you, then I feel like most of them will probably be able to get through it fine.
That's a backhanded insult.
No, it's not. I'm putting you on their level. Like if you're, I think you'd be one of the better guys in this competition.
I would win.
I don't think you beat Colton in this competition.
I'd 100%.
No.
There's no doubt.
The thruster ladder will take you out alone.
I had to strain. John, you're stronger than me.
Have you tested the thruster ladder?
No, dude. I had knee surgery 8 months ago.
Well, then you can't say you'd win. We had this talk.
I'd win.
Anyway, I had to strain quite a bit. I mean, like, it didn't feel like it was like a 70%. Right?
Tyler, okay. Here, I'll put this.
Tyler, what was your time on the workout to give John an idea?
13:37.
Right.
So I just barely finished.
Time doing the workout as it was 13:37.
Yeah.
So the worst there are probably the absolute worst there might get time capped. I mean, if there's probably going to be some people who
I bet like 12 minutes is the worst there.
I went pretty fast. I was surprised.
Out of the guys,
there are going to be people who aren't good at pegboard or who just blow up.
Yeah. Are you good at pegboard, Tyler?
I surprised myself. I went touch and go the first 2 rounds, and then the last round, I took like probably 10 seconds break between each.
What kind of pegboard do you have though? Is it one of those like DIY?
No, it's a legit one.
All right, you going? They don't go top to bottom hole at Crash. They go like second hole up
To where you can. They don't go all the way out. But
that's how they do it at the games too. Like it's like they have a line they have to go under. They can't.
Yeah, that's for bitches. Top to bottom's the only way to go.
Yeah. So I wonder about your thoughts with this. When I was looking at this, John, for all the effort you put into it, I put the inverse amount of effort into this. I spent 2 hours.
A lot. Okay.
I
wish I could. I have to be at the gym a certain amount of time.
Okay.
It's impossible to like research things.
Basically,
the women, I'm going to be really screwed because I haven't, and I will research it before I put my Heat 1 picks in. But I just don't have a ton of information off the back of my hand on most of these.
So my go-to was you kind of need to be strong enough for the yoke to not like totally bog you down. Because I think for the women, I think it's going to stop some of them. Like they're going to carry it a few feet and drop it, and then carry a few feet and drop it. And then they're going to be like, oh, shit, this thing's heavy.
I think as long as it's not scraping the ground, there's not going to be a lot of maybe.
Yeah. So for me, the go-to workout.
It's just there to make the pegboards harder.
Yes, I think
interference.
So. Yeah. The ski I thought was pretty easy. Like getting through those 20 cows was pretty easy.
I mean, it's how bad do you want to push it, though?
Right. That's true. You could have gone faster than me. That's very true.
See, I think there will be like a certain amount of athletes that are able to do the pegboards very fast, where they touch and go the whole time, or they take very quick single rest. And then out of those athletes, whoever pushes the ski the most will win the workout. And like it's a select group of athletes.
So the workout I looked at is like I always think what's equivalent to this, and it's like I thought you needed to be strong, but be able to breathe, but then the main limiter being your ability to pull in that weird position. So the only thing that we have that you can really compare is the quarterfinals workout 5 last year with the 21 deadlifts, 21 chest to bar, 15 deadlifts, 15 bar muscle ups, 9 deadlifts, 9 rope climbs. The rope climbs being fatigued like that was my thought, like my central thought there. And so I looked those up, and of the two, for the best guys, James Sprague got 41st in that workout in the quarterfinals, and William Leahy got 51st.
I don't think you can use that workout.
You don't think so?
No, rope climbs are way different than pegboards.
And it's a totally different feel. It's 9 in a big chunk to finish a workout. That'd be like finishing a workout with 4 or 5 pegboards.
Yeah, I agree. But the rope climbs were the limiter of that workout. Like no one else balked at any other part of that.
But still, a rope climb is so different than.
I don't think you can't use it as a 1-for-1. Is all I'm saying. Like I just.
No, maybe not a 1-for-1.
The fact that they're within 10 places of each other in quarterfinals, which I'm assuming is probably like 4 or 5 seconds at most, maybe 3 seconds. That speaks to, in my opinion, that this is going to be a pretty close workout between those two. Unless
I don't disagree with that. So, I think they will be close. I just think James will be better.
While it may not be a direct correlation, I think it's still probably correlated. I think you have to be good at the things that are in this workout to be good at that workout also. But like you were saying, so there's a pretty hard drop off after those two. Seth Stovall goes at 129th, Drake Lewis 129th, and then Mark Quan Jones at 170th. And that
pull Wad Zombie's comment up. He's competing at rogue.
Is it competing at rogue?
Yeah, he's not gonna. He doesn't. It's not like, oh, they're holding me back. That's like the kid on the football team who gets in an argument with the coach. He's like, hold me back, hold me back. No one's holding him back. No one's holding me back, bro. He's competing at rogue. He doesn't have, and he's probably known the workouts for like 6 months. He's not going to compete at Crucible as long as there's a potential for him to compete at rogue. So no one's holding him back.
He beat me by 15 seconds in the thruster workout. I was really upset.
And that's not like a great workout for Jason.
I couldn't believe we're that close though. I thought he'd be.
He's too long. He's
I get it. I get it. I was just.
I always thought he was he looks, when he does Olympic lifts, they look so slow. Am I wrong about that?
No, it's extremely slow. It's
Just
'cause
longer
he's
to
so
get there.
long. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, who are you picking for the women? Do you have one?
Brianna Wallen.
No.
Bad pick. I can't make a pick on the women, but bad pick.
I know nothing, but also that's
No, it's not that I don't know anything. I just have an athlete competing there, so I'm.
So
I'm
do you
biased.
feel the same? Do you feel the same for women? Do you think those rope climbs aren't going to be a good testament to the pegboard?
No,
Because upper body
I
pulling.
didn't say they wouldn't be a good. I just think, like John said, it's not like 1-to-1. It's not close. I don't.
It's just so hard because we have no comparison to the pegboard.
You guys
That's
are
what's-
so data. You guys are data driven. I'm more intuitive.
I understand.
You putting,
Or
me
I
in
pick-
that, you're putting me in that boat?
Yeah, dude, you're not intuitive. You fucking say shit off the top of your
I
head
think-
just to piss other people off.
And
it gets to
I'm
me.
right more than everybody else as far as
You're going to be
picking winners.
so wrong.
Hey,
You're gonna
it's
be
proven.
so wrong in this
It's
one.
proven in the Heat 1 app. I picked the winner better than everybody else.
I should. I should
Out of
give
the
Jake-
events, I picked the winners better than everybody else.
Were you staring at the sun again today, John?
No, it's my lamp, man. I have a lamp right here.
You got a salt lamp there. That's why it's looking yellow.
Is it a salt lamp?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's a regular lamp.
So I use the same workout here for the women because I thought the rope climbs were even like more indicative. And so Calista Lang was 39th and Chloe Wilson was 69th in the quarterfinals in that workout. I like both of them for that workout, but I'm going to pick Calista Lang.
Chloe Wilson's. I think you could pick her for almost any event.
Where was Lindsay Lane in that event?
Lindsay
Lane in that rope climb workout.
She got 130 seconds. Really not bad.
I will say I do think the rope climb workout is a good indicator of where there's going to be like. I did when I was a kid. I did have a car bed.
Of course you did.
Yeah, when I was like 5. You know.
What were you gonna say?
Like it's a good indicator of where there will be gaps. Like this tier of people will be ahead of everybody else. Does that make sense? Because it is grip fatigue. I don't think you could just pick the winner off of who did the best in that rope climb workout.
Are you doing any of these BenSmith.com workouts, John? What do you do all day at the gym? What do you do?
I have training,
what do you do
man.
for work?
Did you see my story?
So you can't. Oh, come on. What do you do for work?
I train people at the gym.
Oh, okay, cool.
I coach like 5 hours a day, and I have like a whole bunch of one-on-one clients.
What do they pay you per hour coaching in Ohio? Is that? Can I ask that?
I mean, Texas.
In Ohio?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were in Ohio, Texas.
25.
Okay, cool. That's pretty standard.
Okay.
I'm just
Next
curious.
workout.
What was your hardest workout today? Hold on. I wanted to hear from John.
Power hour, probably.
What's that?
It's just an hour of a whole bunch of different stuff.
Tell me.
It's just steady state moving. Let me go look it up so I don't tell you.
All right, next workout, Tyler, and then when he's got it ready, we'll ask.
Next workout. Go.
4 rounds for time. This is a twist on the 2016 regional workout that Chandler Smith destroyed people in. It was 3 rounds for time, 400-meter run, 40 GHDs or
30.
It was
30.
30. It was only 90 total.
No, he's talking about in the semifinals. No,
Yeah,
it was
in the
40.
semifinals.
in the regional workout, it
And
was
then 7
40.
deadlifts of 405.
Yeah, and then 7 deadlifts at 405. This is 4 rounds to get a little more running, 30 GHDs to keep the volume the same, and then 7 flip sleds. Not quite as – it's not as heavy of a feel. Like the flip sleds at 510 don't feel as heavy as a 405 deadlift at all. Like the flip sleds at 510 feel like a 345. To me, it feels more like a 255 clean and jerk maybe. That's what I would compare a 510 flip sled to.
Can you cycle 255?
Like
if I said do like 3
7 touch and go?
Yeah.
7 touch and go?
At 255. Clean, power clean.
Oh, power clean. Yeah. Not clean and jerk. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to put myself in a box. I could definitely do 3.
No, bet $100. Max touch and go 255 clean and jerks. Let's do it. $100 bet. I'm down.
Okay, dude. You're going to give me a hemorrhoid, bro.
I can, Tyler. 1 time, and then I'm really out of breath.
What, 3 touch and go?
No, 7 touch and go at 255.
At clean and jerks?
And then I'm done for the day.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call, but you're not doing touch and go flip sleds.
No, there's
Right, no.
it's
You
singles.
can't,
It's singles.
right.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
I like a 255 clean and jerk is a very good comparison, but I love
Okay.
this workout. It's grunt work with the bit of athleticism required to move the flip sled efficiently. People who aren't athletes and don't understand how to use their hips in everything are going to struggle more than people who are just naturally or have learned the flip sled, one or the other. Naturally athletic can pop the hip, be efficient. I mean, really, the pegboard, like to me, these first two workouts are like capacity grunt work workouts, with the exception of you have to be athletic on the pegboard and you have to be athletic on the flip sled. And if you can be both of those things, you'll do really well if you have good capacity.
I'm very excited about doing this one. I'm going to do it as soon as I get to Spartanburg. And
When are you getting in Thursday? Oh
Yeah.
man, I would do it Friday afternoon with you.
I'll do it Friday if you want.
This
But
is
it's
something
gonna, but it's going to be after they go.
That's fine.
Okay, wait for me.
Okay.
I'll beat everyone
Because
there.
I've always wanted. I've never touched a flip sled. From football, I've flipped a tire. I don't know how many times in my life, and that was always fine. So I really want to see how I can do on this. Now GHD sit up like last year. Taylor made me look like a fool on the GHD sit up workout.
You don't
So
have,
I'll get
you don't
I'll
have
get
good
smoked on
volume.
that. No, we had
No,
the
I'm just the best in the world at GHD.
He did 50 in like 3 minutes, or 150 in like 3 minutes. It was stupid.
No, he texted the group about it. He was proud about it.
It was crazy. I remember.
No, he's talking about the swim workout last year. What was
Yeah.
it? It was 2, 2, 2, 3
Yeah.
intervals. 100 was it 150 for time?
Yes.
Or 100 for time? 150.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
when
the
you
swim.
that's when you flip the sled.
No,
in
it
the
was
remaining
a 50
time?
Meters, no, it was a
It
50
was
meter. This is at Crucible. Last year's Crucible
Oh.
workout. 50-meter swim buy-in, max rep GHD in the remaining time. 2, 2, 2, 3 intervals, 150 reps.
250.
And I did it in 3 intervals, right?
Yeah.
There was only one other athlete to do it in 3, I think. And it was a
Yeah.
girl.
It was
Miller.
crazy. So yeah, I did it, and I remember being at like maybe 70, and Taylor was finishing, and I was like, oh, "Okay, cool." And then somebody turned the clock off, and I got saved.
Oh, that's rough when somebody turns the clock off on you.
John,
you're
you should do the Charlotte Classic. I think Lee Sharam is competing, so you'd have someone to try to beat who's a semifinal athlete. There'd probably be a couple semifinal guys.
So I took this one.
I've been asked to do that like by 5 different people who just want to beat me, and I'm like, guys, it's fine. Beat me in semifinals or quarterfinals.
Oh, calling the shot.
Who'd you have on this, John?
There was I think Will Leahy will do good in this workout. Like this is the Will Leahy workout. If I were to guess, I bet. Yeah, we've seen him do GHGs. I mean, he'll do 5 less than everybody and win the workout, right?
Oh, come on.
Is he good at GHDs?
Does Bill watch? I hope Bill watches this show because I think he's going to do great on the first day.
Okay, so you agree? You think Will Leahy will do good in this workout?
I think he will. I don't know how good of a runner James is. I don't know how good of a runner Bill is.
James is a great runner, but I think the GHDs will take him longer to do.
Who's a better runner?
I would just
Sprague. Sprague. His miles like 5s, like real short 5s.
You gonna look his card up?
Yeah, that's one of his stats on the card.
505. I'm gonna guess 505.
Go ahead.
515.
5. Oh, I mean, Travis Mayer's got that.
Wow, fastest mile, 1 mile run.
I don't know. I feel like Taylor's probably been around there.
Me?
Your fastest
You gotta
time.
I don't have a 1 mile PR, but I have a 1.5 mile PR. I think it's 8:42.
That's pretty fast.
What is that? 5:25.
8:41. Yeah, I know I can run a 5-minute mile for sure. I know I can be sub 5.
I don't think you're right about Leahy.
You don't think he's a good runner?
I don't think he's a good GHDer.
Really?
Yeah. So in the quarterfinals test 4, which was the 1,000-meter row,
He got a
50
penalty
GH.
for that.
How much though?
A lot.
He got a huge penalty. Do you not remember
Did
that
he?
whole
We were
story?
crying about it for 3
I
weeks
don't
for him to
remember
get a
this.
penalty,
I don't
and then
remember
they
this.
finally did
Because
it.
You guys are obsessed with Leahy, and it's
He got a
fine. I
huge
just don't pay
penalty. You
attention
can't
to
use that. You can't use that workout. He got an enormous penalty.
I think
What do
he's
you
going
get
to
the
be
penalty
good at this.
for?
I think he'll be good in this workout.
He got off the rower before it hit 500 meters and got on the GHD and had his judge go, ready, go, when his rower hit 500, which is
All right.
Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. We're not talking about that again. He's a new man. He's a new guy. We're going to see what he's all about this weekend.
Barring Leahy, I think the other two picks are obviously Sprague and then Max Krieg. Do you know anything about Krieg?
I don't know shit about I don't know anything about these nerds other than James, Colton, and Bill. Those are the
He got 40th. He got 40th.
I have eyes for.
And to me, I'm thinking a lot about the run and your ability to do GHDs with the run. Of course, you need to be strong, but your ability to do GHDs in a run. If you're able to do that while rowing and then do GHD sit-ups and then go back to rowing, I'm liking your chances on this work.
How's Hatfield going to be?
I have no idea.
Is he a bad runner? He strikes me as a thick little country boy who's not going to be a good runner.
I'm inclined to agree with you, but I've never seen him run.
Like he's chopping wood with his fucking legs or something, dude. He's just got these legs that are like thick as hell.
I'm excited to see Hatfield.
I think his thighs rub together on the runner. Oh, you know, the other thing about this workout is it's not on an air runner. It's outdoors, which I think
is the best.
It's weird. I don't know, dude, because
you want him on a runner?
No, outside.
No. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm thinking about which is harder. I don't know. If you're a really efficient runner, you can just carry momentum on the air runner, and it's not as hard, I think, as real running.
I disagree totally. I think real running is so
well, you have shit technique and you have short legs.
I have short legs.
I'm maybe not shit technique. That's me being abrasive. But I mean, like, if you have like great running technique and you have a really good stride and longer legs, you can carry momentum so easily on a runner. So it's probably better for short people that it is an outdoor run and it's not on a runner. So I think people like Colton and people like Hatfield have a better chance because it's not on a runner. To do well is all I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Fair. I like that. But I always like it when it's real distance. I always like it when it's real distance. Go outside.
I agree. I think outside's always the gold standard that you should try for.
Yeah. For this, is this? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Who'd you pick for women?
Me? I don't have a women's pick. I told you I can't pick women. I have an athlete competing.
John. Is Dunlap a good runner?
He doesn't even know who the women are, dude. He's got like 3 names. What are you doing?
No, I got like 5 names.
Come on. Where's fucking Brian? Where's Spin?
He's on vacation.
Spin would pull up the name sheet so I could look at everybody.
Do you not know how to do that, Tyler? Holy shit. Let me send you a screenshot. Yeah, I'm going to just chill. I'm going to send you a screenshot.
Oh, wait, I have that actually. You all continue and I'll get that.
Okay. I think it's going to be raining Friday. Yeah, so if it rains, they might do legless.
Will that make the flip sled hard?
If it rains, they're going to run on the runner. Because you don't want people going outside in the rain, taking wet feet onto a rubber floor and doing flip sled and somebody fucking tearing an ACL.
But this isn't like the flip. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. It's a good workout. Let's go to the next workout unless you have picks.
I have Ellie.
Ellie Turner?
Ellie Hiller.
Ellie Hiller, right.
Yeah. She's good at GHD sit-ups.
Who the fuck is Ellie Turner? Oh, that's, wow, 2 way totally different people.
You should know who Ellie Turner is.
Next workout. What's the next workout, Taylor?
Next workout is event 3. This is Saturday. So that was
Hold
Friday.
on. You think Elliot Miller will be good at that? She's really good at GHDs.
I think Elliot Miller's a bit hyped. We're going to hyped up. We're going to see. I mean, she did a bunch of podcasts, a lot of people talking about her, but is she that good? We're going to find out this weekend.
She's going to do well at this, John.
I'm not shitting on her. I just think look.
I'm just saying she's worth mentioning in this workout, not the whole competition.
Didn't she get crushed in the Wadapalooza qualifiers? And the road qualifier?
I mean, you're very high on the Wadapalooza qualifiers. You've let that be known.
They suck dick, but if you have basic capacity, they're so bad. But
freaking Royce Dunn got crushed in the Wadapalooza qualifiers.
Well, he has. I don't know what happened. Dude.
RX division.
It doesn't. At some point, if you're the best, shouldn't matter what the workouts are.
I agree.
If Richie's doing those workouts, he's clapping people.
I agree.
You should have. They're all base capacity, so it's other than Diane, like dumb Diane. But I don't know. Okay, workout 3.
Workout 3.
It is a 300-foot handstand walk for time. This is kind of a tip of the cap to year one of Crucible, when one of the events was Dumbbell Randy with a 1 or 2 minute reset right into a 300-foot handstand walk. This year, the handstand walk is going to be completed in 5 60-foot lengths. And at 3, 2, 1, go, athletes will start with a ramp combination. So they'll walk up a ramp, then down a ramp. Then they'll walk over 5 moguls or hurdles. And then they'll walk up stair, then down stair. Each obstacle is in a 20-foot length. So 20 foot for the ramp, 20 foot for the moguls, 20 foot for the stair. You just have to do each 20-foot segment unbroken. And it's 5 sets of that. So you'll go ramp, mogul, stair, mogul, ramp. That's 2. Ramp, stair, sorry, mogul, stair. That's 3. Stair, mogul, ramp, 4. And then you'll finish with ramp.
That's
mogul,
a lot.
Stair. Yeah, it's savage. It's a 10-minute time cap.
That's a lot.
If somebody's great at handstand walking, 300 feet for time on turf is like sub 2. Like you're flying. You're going fast as fuck. This has a 10-minute time cap just to give you an idea of how much harder it's going to be with the obstacles. That being said, this workout, probably more than any other, there's going to be like a huge spread between who wins and who does worse. It's going to be like somebody's going sub 5 and they're close to like 4.5 minutes to win it. And then there are going to be like fucking 10 people that time cap. So like a 5.5 minute difference. It's just, it's a good workout. I love it. It's skill and it's a lot of shoulder endurance.
I love this workout. I of course couldn't test this one either. So I'll be testing this one. I mean, I did like some handstand walk stuff up and down some ramps, but I mean, the moguls, there's no good way we had to be able to do it. And I'm
just PVC pipe, weights and PVC pipe.
I haven't seen that many athletes practice it besides like Sprague. I thought, was it Sprague that went over the spark hurdles or whatever?
Dude, I have no idea. They had some weird shit.
Him and Hopper were doing it against each other.
I thought that was cool. I'm excited to see this. I think for the men, let's see, what did I do for the men? This was semifinals event 6 for me that I used to like correlate to this.
Oh, you know who I've got?
Who?
Where's this motherfucker at?
And I think it's going to be.
Got the names up there.
Jackson Drohan is going to fucking destroy everyone. Mark my words.
You think?
Yeah, trust me.
Well, I know he's the local boy.
Well, this is a great workout.
He's a wizard on his hands.
I think he's going to crush.
Okay.
There might be one other person that's equally as good that I don't know of.
That was the hard.
So there's a guy. He was at the camp that I was at. His name is Rankin Holt. He was the best guy there. He was 69th in quarterfinals last year, so he missed semifinals by 9 spots. He is a freak when it comes to handstand walking. We were doing some kind of obstacle, and I misstepped or went too fast or did something, and I saw him like balance on one hand for like 3 seconds and then come back down and then take off again.
Did he qualify for Crucible or did he get an invite, do you think?
No, he qualified.
Wow. All right.
All right. He's probably not going to be the winner or like up there with the top 3, but he's a dark horse to do good. Like he's like good enough to make these competitions, but he usually doesn't do well when he gets there. But handstand walking is like his best thing.
Dude, I can't stay out of the comments.
You got to. You can't be living.
No, I get my fucking hands dirty, baby. That's the difference about me, dude. I like to get in there in the comments. It's a good time. All right.
Oh, I can't. Yeah.
On the women's side.
So on the women's side, so I like Colton and Daniel Coos for this workout.
Really?
Both. Yeah.
Daniel
Coos.
Get out of town, dude. Wrong.
You don't like him on this? The problem with this one is there's going to be some freak that we couldn't find any stats on.
I just told you his name. Me and John both just told you their names. Jackson, Johan, and Rankin.
People you have no idea. Again, I don't know how he is compared to these other freaks. I really don't. But he was the best handstand walker there by far, and I have not seen very many people that are just better offhand than him.
Like speed, or like to explain to me, like,
All of it. Like he did
Tudor Magda speed.
Not Tudor Magda speed, but he's
Okay.
not far off. I'm telling, like it was the best handstand walker I've seen in person, which is not. I mean, that's not saying a ton, but I mean, I would put him up there as one of the better handstand walkers in the field.
Yeah, you basically live in North Korea with your lifestyle, dude. You don't ever get out. You're a hermit, dude. You're the hermit king.
Yeah, man.
Kim Jong-un.
That's how I'm going to gain ground on everybody. I just stay in my dungeon and I train.
Kim Jong-un. Let's go.
Yo, so hey, this is kind of, it's funny you mentioned North Korea. This just happened in the I'm going to go on a tangent. Okay?
How do you have a North Korea story? Who has a North Korea
No. This is somewhat applies. So China is the best at weightlifting, right? Any competition Chinese people go to, they win and they're ahead by everybody by a lot. Okay. Women especially, like women, it's way more than the men are. And it's been like this for like 7 years. Out of nowhere in the Asian weightlifting championships, there were like 4 North Koreans. Nobody's ever heard of them. Nobody's heard their name. They've never been in like a competition that's like a big competition that we like know of. Nobody knew who they were. And they set world records on the snatch, clean and jerk, and the total. 4 random people, 2 girls and 2 men. And we've never heard of them, and they're from North Korea. And it's just really funny they're from North Korea because we've never heard of them. They show up and they beat the Chinese by 7 kilos.
Yeah,
and like that does not happen.
They're probably worse than anyone in terms of formulating new fucking weird designer drugs to make their muscles big. And they're like, have you seen the movie 300? That's literally North Korea, dude. When you're born, if you're like not gonna win weightlifting, they toss you off.
Yeah, but freaking China's like that too, and China's done it better than everybody. And then North Korea, it's just this just happened. So it's just funny that you said North Korea because it made me think of that.
They're Kim Jong jacked, baby. All right, let's go.
For women, I have Ellie Hiller, which I mean, she's a more obvious pick.
Again,
she's gonna win. She's gonna win the crash.
Oh, you better get ready. You better get ready.
Does she go to TTT? Is this why he's saying her?
She's a TTT athlete. Kyle Ruth's athlete. He's a great coach. Wicked smart.
Kyle Ruth also going to be competing at Crash.
Oh yeah, he's doing masters.
I'm so excited to see him compete because I've never.
I guarantee there's some gymnastics girl we just don't know.
I think so too.
How freaky she is.
But if they exist,
Selena
exist.
Gomez, is that who that is? Oh,
you think that's who's going to win?
Selena Gomez? It'd be sick to have her at Crucible, but that's not who that is. I was just misreading the name. I've heard.
Gomez, I see Gonzalez.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
If they exist,
you know who? I've heard Autumn Hutchinson.
She did really well.
I've heard she's great on her hands.
I used the quarterfinals workout.
Okay, get the fuck out of here with that. There's no obstacles.
No. Listen. For women, it's going to be all upper body endurance.
But the skill of the obstacle.
Yes, I agree. But you're going to be good at it to win. We're talking about winners here. You're going to have to have crazy shoulder endurance, and that's what that workout was.
Okay, next workout.
We're used to Danielle Brandon being there, where we could just say she's going to kill everybody.
Right, but now we have to work. Go, Taylor. Workout.
Event 4 is a 10-8-6-4-2 thruster ladder with ascending weights 135, 145, 155, 65, 75 for ladies, and then 85, 05, 25, 55, 65. I don't know if I got that wrong for men. I just have the women's weights right here. What are the men's weights? 85, 05.
185, 205, 225, 245, 265.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Cool.
I love this. This is going to be the main one. So this one's first on Saturday.
No, second. This is
second
after
on
the
Saturday. So this is like the crescendo of the night. The
Crucible.
Wow.
Yeah.
What you did there.
So Drake Lewis is going to win this.
Wow. 100%. Why?
Because he thrustered 317 and
dude, it's fitness. I'm saying, like, if there's,
but it's
if
more.
There's,
You're
no, you're so wrong right now. You're so wrong.
What are you talking about? How can you argue this?
You with me on this, Taylor?
No, fuck you. You guys argue it out.
No. I'm saying, are you on the same train of thought as I am right now?
No, I want to hear you and Tyler yell at each other.
All right. Go ahead, Tyler. Tell me about his 317 thruster and how it's so much more than
They
everybody.
did. They had to do a workout going into that thruster. They weren't doing that fresh.
I understand that.
Still, it's so
Okay, then
different.
You have to move faster. You have to move faster. Like, of all the guys that can do the last thruster weight unbroken, or of the guys who are able to do it unbroken, or 265 for 2, and it's not a problem, there's probably 6 or 7 of those guys. All right. Of those guys, it's who's the fittest one or who moves the weight the fastest. Like Mertens and Hatfield have a huge advantage of this because they're so short. Like they're gonna do those thrusters faster than Drake Lewis, and they're fitter than Drake Lewis. Like it doesn't. You could be the strongest and not win a ladder. It's just because it's fitness if you can do the last weight. The problem is
Drake.
Very few people can do the last weight that, like, without thinking of it. But he's not the fittest one of the people that can do that.
Okay, so Colton thruster 302, Malonza Hayes.
Oh, he's not even in contention, bro. Like, forget that name.
Austin Hatfield 307.
That's like putting my name there. Like seriously, like
John, you would probably beat Malonza in this competition.
You think so?
I actually don't know.
No way.
Malonza's pretty fit. He's good at some things. He's a guy. He's a giant. Look, I agree with begrudgingly. No, fuck that. I don't agree
piece
with
of
John.
shit.
I don't agree with John. Fuck John. But I think Cole
Taylor has to disagree with people for the sake of disagreeing with people.
I think
it hurts his soul.
John's right.
It hurts his soul to say somebody's right.
No,
He has to say I disagree.
No, because of
Okay.
that fucking dumbass shit talk about my power output.
He's gonna take it to his grave.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man,
You're wrong. I think Colt Mertens and Austin Hatfield are gonna do best on that event.
That's what I just said.
I know, but you're
All
still
right.
wrong.
And I think this is going to be an amazing race between those two guys. It's going to be really, really fun to watch.
So
If they're in the same heat, we'll see.
I hope
might
they're
both
not.
get
They
some.
are.
Hatfield might get some butt clapping on day one. We will see, buddy. But I don't know.
We have no idea.
Yeah, no idea. I know Colton's a
Um,
fucking dog, so I'm pumped to watch them compete.
Drake. I think Rosema will be good at this workout too. I don't think he's going to compete with those two guys, but Rosema's very strong and he's
right below them. Yeah,
decently fit.
yeah. There's 10 guys that can thruster over 280 or did thruster over 280 in the open. I think all those guys will move really well through it. It'll be an interesting show for sure. For the women,
Do you know Taylor? Do you know if Hopper did it unbroken or if he broke it up?
No idea.
Okay,
I only text him when I have something to talk shit about, and vice versa.
Okay.
The notable name, the obvious name for the women is Amanda Fisher. She thrustered 207 in the open. She's known for her strength, but like you said,
Oh, timeout! Look at this. This is so important. Look at Halpin in the comments. Is this Mike Halpin or Hike?
That's Mike. That's the
This
real
is
guy.
Dyke Malpin.
No, that's the real man.
So look, he says Drake Lewis was 1,959th on part A and 29th on part B. Colton was 49th on A and 174th on B. And he goes, this is an amazing point. If you're using the thruster from 23.2, you can't say that A was a factor. You can't pick someone that walked it on A, which Drake did. He literally didn't do jack dick on part 1.
that's fine. I don't.
All
care.
right. All right, let's move on. Sorry.
He's admitted defeat. I'm gonna go Hannah Black. I'm gonna go
No,
Hannah
I don't
Black.
care. Dear Drake, you have to win this now.
I'm gonna say Hannah Black for this one on the women's.
No shot.
Hannah Black. I like that pick. She's top 5 for me, for sure.
Top 5 at the competition?
Yeah. If
I got
Aaliyah-
Elliot Miller.
No, she's not top 5. She's top 5 in this event.
He's talking
I
about
think
he's
Aaliyah-
talking about for the workout, right?
Thruster live.
Yeah.
I got Celine Gonzalez.
You like Celine Gonzalez?
I don't know why. I keep seeing Selena Gomez when I look at her
She
name.
thrustered 145 and
Okay, I'll go fuck myself, dude.
Whoa! No, you heard it here first. Oh
You heard it here.
man,
Celine's gonna hit.
145. That's rough.
Fucking A, dude. Emma Harbang, is she strong? Dude,
Serious?
God,
Nope.
I don't know anything about these women. I can't make a female pick, like I said, but damn.
Pick
Saliva's
Aaliyah. You
not
were
a good
gonna
one.
pick Aaliyah. You were gonna pick.
Is
her
it
before I
Aaliyah
said
or
it.
Elia?
Aaliyah, right?
You for a fact? I thought it was Elia.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's fucking
Anyway,
English
Aaliyah.
boys. Come on.
Aaliyah is gonna. If she's gonna win one, this is the one.
I'm gonna say Hannah Black for this one.
Oh shit, Drake
Black.
Lewis is in the comments. Wow. Halpin just had to apologize.
Running. Well, I guess he's not gonna win.
Yeah, Taylor.
No, this is perfect. This is what I'm known for. I'm the guy who goes on the show and talks shit about all the other athletes.
Thank you, Drake.
But I talk shit
Workout
about myself,
5.
so love you guys.
Workout 5.
Is
Aaliyah.
100s chipper, 100 toes to bar on a flying bar. It does, you know what I mean? Like
Flying bar.
Is it really? It is on a
Yeah.
flying
Yeah, it's
bar?
one of those.
swinging bars.
Oh
swinging
wow.
bars.
Yep. So 100 toes to bar. Where have you been, Kim Jong John, dude? You
Oh,
have been
man.
straight up under the fucking rock.
I have been.
I got to
I'm
hear
sorry.
about this power hour. It better be fucking good for you to not know anything tonight. Okay.
I have it
100
ready if you want it.
Okay, let's hear John's power hour before we get into this 100s chipper. I want to hear it.
All right. 15 strict pull-ups in 5s.
For what? Just 15?
Sorry. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of sustained effort. 15 strict pull-up in 5s. 20 burpees over the bar. Ski erg cows in remaining time. You
Okay,
rest
so an
2
AMRAP.
Yeah.
How
but-
long did the strict pull up and the burpees take you? 2 minutes?
No, they were faster than that.
Okay.
It was like
Total.
140.
Okay.
And then you rest 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then you do that 3 times. Okay.
So 22 and a half minutes, you're done.
Yeah, and then at the 22 and a half minute mark, you do another set of 3 set thing. Hold on. Hey, no. 5 minutes, 15
That'll
deadlifts at 225, 20 GHDs, bike erg in the remaining time. Bike erg cows in the remaining
For
time.
3 sets.
Rest 230, do that for 3 sets. And then it's 5 minutes of sustained effort, 10 dumbbell burpee deadlifts with 50s, 50 double unders, 10 strict ring dips, and then row cows in remaining time. Rest 2.5 minutes, you do that for 3 sets. And it's not like that it's bad or like crushing. It's just very long. It's building capacity, all the stuff that I need help with. And then I had 10 minutes of handstand pirouette work before that. Go give it a crack, Jeremy.
Dude.
No, hey, none of my stuff is fun. All of my
I get-
stuff is just boring work.
I get
None
that,
of it's fun. I don't get to do fun stuff ever, but it's
I
because
agree. It's that shit's worth doing.
This is what I did. This was fun. I really bastardized one of the .com workouts. I really only took one movement from it, but I did 5 rounds for time of a 20 cal echo bike, 10 clean and jerks, 135, and 5 reps of a wall walk and a wall facing push up from that row double under workout that Ben wrote 2 days ago. And then at the 20-minute mark for time, today's .com workout, 5 power cleans, 20 dumbbell bunch, 100 double unders, 10 power cleans, 20 dumbbell bench, 100 double unders, 15, 20, 10, 100. But I upped the weight, which I probably didn't need to do. Like I got into it. And I was like, 185 was probably fine. And I did it 205. And then you'll love this. This is what, dude, you should do this workout. This is good. I like for base building. I don't know, John, just my thought, but I like for building a base, like repeating intervals like that, but having more of like, instead of going through the couplet or the triplet one time and then finishing on the bike, like maybe just going through the couplet or triplet 2 or 3 times because you build volume there too. But I don't know. You might be doing other stuff, a lot of volume. But I did every 6 minutes for 5 sets, 20 cal standing bike, 10 dumbbell step overs with 50s, 25 GHD, 10 dumbbell step over, and then 20 cal ski.
So yeah, I have stuff like that all the time too. Most of the time it's like at increasing effort. Is it it's like you know what I'm saying?
You're going for negative splits?
Yes. Yeah. Most time. It's like it'd be 6 sets of something like that, but have negative splits with it.
That's what I did. I always do that. Unless it's like you have one sprint effort, rest 10 minutes and do it again.
If it's a sprint effort, it's different. Like, I mean,
Dude, I just wanted to talk about our workouts. What else did you do? Did you have like just a specific Metcon today? Like anything like short or just regular? Simple?
No, I had handstand pirouette practice and then an hour of aerobic base building.
Was that the power hour?
No.
Okay.
My aerobic base building was 100 seconds on the C2 bike at 75%, and then 20 seconds at the C2 bike at 90%. 10 minutes of that, so 5 rounds.
Huh.
And then into 20 minutes of 1 minute walking lunges, 1 minute row, 1 minute plank, 1 minute crossovers, into 10 minutes of what I just told you, into 20 minutes of shuttle runs, skiing, Sorensen hold, and then reverse single unders.
You should warm up each day with just like a really simple, easy booty clapper, like 5 rounds, 15 bar face.
Easy booty clapper.
Just something you don't have to warm up for, but you go into it full dummy effort.
I mean, I didn't warm up for that. I mean, I just, you just go.
All right, event 5. 100 toes to bar, the
thank
flying
you.
bar, 100 dual kettlebell hang snatch, 35 pounders for guys, 26 pounders for ladies. So super light. Or really, in essence, Randy weight. Then 100, and Randy's at 75 snatches at 75, 55. Then 100 box jump overs with a step down, 24 inches for everyone. If I think.
Oh, he did, man. He is mandating the step down.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then finished off with 100 dual kettlebell front squats. So 100 toes to bar, 100 hang snatch, 100 box jump over, 100 squat.
That's
with
awesome.
a 25-minute cap. And his.
Did you do it?
No.
This is my favorite workout.
His whole
this
intent.
workout.
Yeah, his whole intent behind it is to show people that you can test the long time domain and the grunt work and the capacity without a machine, which I think is cool.
There's so much of this event, like the Crucible as a whole, that feels like old school stuff. This is very old school feeling to me. That and the flip sled feels real old school.
The flip sled feels old school. I feel like that feels new school to me.
Only because the sled's in there. But if it were a tire, you would say something different.
No, if it were a pig, I wouldn't say something different. I would say it's like new school.
Oh,
Cool school, new school. I don't know.
It's probably for me. Anytime you get to run outside and do GHCs, I'm going to say old school. But anyway, I love this event. I did this one. I didn't finish it because I was being a bitch.
You didn't. What'd you get capped at?
75.
Squat.
I was being a bitch. Yeah.
You are a bitch, dude.
I told you.
You just had to squat. All right.
I told you.
Did you do it on a flying toe to bar or just a normal toe to bar?
I did toes to ring.
No, that's a perfect scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect modification.
That's what it feels like, toes to ring.
It's just such a longer range of it just is a longer movement, but it feels.
The only thing I could think is that it might.
I'd like to do this one. This is the only, like, other than the thruster one, just because I'm good at it. Like, this is the one that I want to see. I would love to see where I'm at against actual good people. You know what I mean? Because this is the stuff where I'm going to be bad.
I like Colton on this, obviously.
Yeah, Colton's gonna smash ass.
And I think he'll be all right. I think he'll do okay.
Number 2 pick would be Seth Stovall. If like Colton gets shot or something.
Why? Is he good at hurting?
In the open workout with the shuttle runs, he basically was 6 off of Colton. And to me,
this is why I don't.
It's just your ability. There's no skill in this workout. There's none. And so if you can burn and hurt.
What was he 6 off? Was he 6 burpee pull-ups off or 6 shuttle runs off? Because that's a big fucking difference.
Probably burpee pull-ups because they're spending longer time in those than they are the shuttle runs at the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
John?
I don't like Seth. I don't like him as a pick. But what do I know? He wears fucking Vans when he works out.
I like Seth in this. Not Seth. Colton. I like Colton on this. Like you said, but let me.
How do you feel about Sprague on this? You think he'll be able to keep up?
Yeah,
it's just he's just gonna be longer than everybody. I think he'll do fine. I think he'll do fine.
But he's also probably one of the best in the field at longer workouts, chipper workouts, and hurting. So I like James a ton. I like Colton because he's really fit.
I could see Hal Fisher being good at this.
No, I think it's Colton and James on this workout. James because he's great in the long time domain and he can hurt really bad.
For every workout.
Well, that's because they're so much fucking better than everyone
I understand. I'm trying to look for people that are going to be in top 5 range. James and Colton are going to be there in every workout.
Pull up Cave Dastro's comments. That's what I think.
But I was just saying, I see you wear Vans on the regular.
I don't have a pair anymore, dude. They got fucking beat up. And you know what I decided? It's $50 for a fucking piece of shit shoes. I'm just going to go barefoot. They suck, dude. Anyways.
He doesn't want to admit gets pegged.
Soy as fuck. I don't get, what does that mean? His previous comment says Vans when you work out is soy as fuck. Like
soy boy.
What's soy boy?
It's I guess soy lowers your testosterone. So
I was watching a recent Theo Von podcast with fucking what's his name, the Asian dude, Bobby Lee. Anyways, funniest combination ever. And Bobby Lee was talking about sucking another dude's meat, like the gayest thing they'd ever done. And
what?
And Theo was like, so you were getting some of that front soy.
Front.
Anyways, that's what I thought of when I read that.
The way I do about him is like, how do these words come together in your head?
Sorry, Brian Spin, for doing that on your show.
Ruining your chance or ruining your chance.
Okay, next.
This is not the Sevon show, Taylor. We don't talk like that here.
Yeah, that's.
I gotta say women.
I gotta check myself. No, we didn't talk about women in this. I don't like anyone in this workout except for Colton and James.
None of the girls. I hate all the girls.
Do you have anybody, Tyler, that you think that can be a dark horse? I'm going to say Hal Fisher is going to – I think he'll be decent at this workout.
Oh, dark horse for the men?
Yeah.
I don't think Hal Fisher is good at pacing, so we'll see.
Ryan Hayes. Haynes.
Why?
He tied Colton in that workout.
I don't think the shuttle run burpee.
I think you're wrong, and I don't care.
Workout. Shit compare. I think Hatfield will be good at this workout.
Austin Hatfield?
Yeah.
Dude, Hatfield is fit. Like, you don't think he's very fit. You just think he's got, like, qualities.
I don't know anything about him.
Dude, he is a reckoning. I think he's going to be second in this competition. I think he'll beat James Sprague in this competition.
Really? I like Hatfield because he's a nobody. And I know he's coming in with I know he's coming in with a fucking attitude. And that's when you're dangerous, is when people like don't think twice about you. For sure dangerous. But so is
why are you saying that? Because of your homeboy Jason, who no one knew about him and then he got first?
No, I'm saying it's just true but at the same time, like Colton and James are so good at hurting. I don't see like they haven't taken the leap. It is a massive leap being in the bubble to qualify for the games and then going there and making the first round of cuts and then the next round of cuts. It's not even one level. It's like fucking 4 different levels. So to say he's going to beat.
I don't disagree with that. And you very well could be right. I just think he's going to. And I could be early to the train or wrong.
I think you're getting some front soy from Hatfield's comments.
Why is this not working right now?
Holy shit. Take that comment down, dude.
No way.
He's just leaving it up there.
Jesus Christ.
Taylor, so Spin just read the comments and he wasn't really looking at the avatars. And I don't know who we're talking to. It wasn't Alexis Raptis, but I'm just going to use her name. So say we're talking to Alexis Raptis, Rebecca Fuselier, that's who it was. And then he puts up one of Aud's butthole, or I think that was the avatar. And it's just some girl who's in a thong, and it's like right there in your face. And he puts it on the big screen where everybody can see it. And the girl we're talking to, Rebecca Fuselier, like I don't know if she's seen it, but he took it down so fast because he didn't see it.
So funny.
He didn't see it, and then he saw it, and he took it down so fast. It was so funny.
Yeah, she's like underage, dude. That's a little dangerous.
Let your girl
How's she doing? When was that? How's she doing, Rebecca Fuselier? Was this recent? You guys had her on? Or was this a long time ago?
This was like a month ago.
Oh, you think she's going to qualify this next year?
No.
Say it, bro.
Time will tell.
That's a no. If you're listening, Rebecca.
What happened, John? You used to say your piece. Let me say this.
He's got some work to do. I don't think it's impossible. But as
Listen,
of right now, I don't think so.
she qualified in a year where every semifinal had different programming.
Thank you, John.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so Lindsay could do well at this. She's the home girl, home field advantage. I'm sure she's played on the free swinging bar a lot. The other one would be Lydia Fish. That would be my other pick. I know you don't know the women, John, so let's go on to the last two events.
All right. Stoked about these. You wouldn't like to test yourself against these guys in these workouts, John?
No, I would. I do like these. I don't have a way of testing the back-to-back, though. We don't have like the way the sled pushes on yours, and I don't know how to simulate that. Because we just have gravel outside, and it's just not the same.
So,
but these workouts look great. I love these workouts, especially the last one. The last one for me is better than the first one, but I get it.
So event 6 for time, 14 ring muscle ups for guys, 12 for ladies, 70-meter sled push, then 14/12 ring muscle ups to finish. Just a 14-70-14 or 12-70-12 sprint chipper.
6-minute cap.
5-minute cap. 2-minute reset. 7-minute mark. Event 7 sandbags to shoulder. Every sandbag to shoulder, you'll advance it. So you'll pick it up to your shoulder, walk forward like 5 to 10 feet, touch the ground, go again. I think any male doing touch and go here, unless it's the last 7, is a dumbass.
I thought JR said you can't do touch and go.
You can clean to the shoulder, walk forward, tap the ground, clean it again, walk forward, tap the ground. You can do that. But you just have to walk forward between each rep. Gotcha. It's stupid to do touch and go. I saw some people doing it on like Instagram story. I saw them doing it. I was like, yeah, let's see how those 14 parallel handstand push-ups feel after you do those. So you got 7 of those, 200 for guys, 125 for ladies, then 14 parallel handstand push-ups for the men, full depth kipping. The ladies have 12 reps, and it's to a 45-pound plate with an ab mat on top or a skull mat. And then you finish with another sandbag to shoulder. Love these events. The best guys are going to go unbroken on the first and last set of rings and push the sled hard. A lot of the men will go unbroken. The guys it'll just be between who has the balls to go unbroken to start, push the sled hard, and then after the sled, go right to the rings to do your last 14. Anyone who hesitates before jumping up to that last set of muscle ups is not going to win. Anyone who breaks is not going to win. For the women, similar, but on that second set, it's going to be about who can do it in 2 sets, like 8 and 4 or 7 and 5. Probably 8 and 4 is what most of the ladies are going to do. There might be someone I don't know of that can do the back half unbroken, but I don't think that's going to happen. We will see. And then for the second part, it really is the 14 parallel handstand push-ups are going to like dictate everything. And the last 7 sandbag to shoulder only matter if you're racing with someone based off the 14 parallel handstand push-up or the 12 for ladies. The first 7 are irrelevant. So I think if you're listening to this, you're competing, you should not plan on going touch and go on the first 7 because you're just going to blow your fucking back out for the parallel handstand push-ups, which you need. You need your course to be relatively fresh to do big sets on those.
Keep in mind, you just did 28 ring muscle ups.
Right.
Slide in between. You just did that.
Yeah. Well, people are going to be people. There are going to be people who try to go unbroken. They're probably going to be the first and second heat of men. But we'll see. I mean, it's a ring muscle up workout. Who's the best at ring muscle ups, and then who's the best at parallel handstand push-ups, which I love. You need a little bit of that.
Yeah. Obviously, who's the pick for the guys, John? For the ring muscle ups.
I mean, Colton is the obvious pick, but I'm sure.
Why is Colton the obvious pick? Is he good at ring muscle ups?
Yes.
He does them 4 times a year, dude. Didn't he have
I bet you he goes unbroken.
Well, a lot of guys are going to go unbroken. I think Bill Leahy beats everyone in this workout.
I think Bill's good at this workout too. If everybody goes unbroken, it's kind of hard to call.
This is where this is where I'm not sold on Bill.
I think you're a little bit biased in this workout because of your own ability.
What do you mean?
I don't think as many guys go unbroken as you think.
I think Colton Mertens goes unbroken. I think Daniel Koos goes unbroken. I
think maybe
Leahy goes unbroken.
8 to 10 guys
That's right. That's a fuckload of dudes. 8 to 10, dude. That's like
out of 34.
That's a third of the field. That's a lot.
Yeah,
and the rest of them.
You said most of them.
The 8 to 10 that go unbroken are semifinals athletes. The other ones are slapdicks. Not really slapdicks, but like, come on. We're talking about the people who are going to win.
I think Lionel Franco could be really good at this workout.
No shot. Maybe. I don't know. I hope Kiefer's not listening. This athlete. Damn,
I like Seth again on this one. He's good at ring muscle ups. I don't know why you don't like Seth.
What did Seth do to you, bro?
Me?
No, Tyler.
Yeah, he didn't do anything to him. Did he give you a little fucking?
What did he do to you?
You are on the Seth Stovall train. Does he train at TTT?
Oh, he's a mayhem guy.
You're just randomly like really high on him.
We'll see, John.
No, Ty Jenkins might be really good at this workout. Do you think he's got that muscle up capacity?
Isn't he like 15?
18. Very light. Probably moves really fast in the rings.
Who's the other kid? There's one other kid, right? Or no,
this is the thing, dude. This is the thing. Bill Leahy, I have struggled. I can't even fucking form a sentence because I have such an internal conflict with this guy. The potential that I think he has is probably insane. But what I don't know, this is the unfortunate truth. He pulled out of semifinals because he was sick. That's the perception. That's what we heard. We don't know the truth behind that. But I know what immediately goes into my mind if you hear somebody pulled out because they're sick.
It's a little sketchy.
I think you're a bitch, dude. So we're going to find out. We're going to see this weekend. I think he's a savage, but I also have that in the back of my mind. I'm like, well, which one is it? I want him to, I don't know. It'd be crazy.
Taylor, is this like some weird courting thing for you? Is this like negging whenever you neg a girl?
He's trying to get Will to be a self-made athlete.
I don't want him to be a self-made athlete.
That's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do.
Coaching elite athletes is fucking, dude, it's a nightmare. I don't know.
But if he
I'm
DMs
so
you, you're not going to say no, right?
No, I would say no. I would not coach a male athlete. It's
very conflicting.
So no, it's not conflicting. I would kill him, but it just, who knows, dude? It's crazy. It's crazy. Just everything that surrounds it. It should be hyped up more. If there's this huge hype around it, he's made a couple mistakes with the road qualifier and the quarterfinals thing. He won that. What has he done in competition? Brian made this point. Brian Friend. What has he done in a live competition?
The 10 legless rope climb.
That's
the fastest time. Yeah,
that's it.
I agree. I agree.
Crazy.
But hey, I say the same thing about you when you went on a conniption fit.
No, because I've done way more than that.
Yeah, Taylor was moving a lot when he was moving.
When he was
moving. I still haven't done shit compared to most, but
for the females, I like Callista Lang. I think Aaliyah also has a good shot at this workout. Both
Callista.
of them really, yeah.
I'm gonna say Chloe Wilson.
Who'd you say before Callista?
Nobody. Callista's first. Aaliyah Miller is the second.
I think you're wrong, but we'll see. Aaliyah Miller.
Yes. Do you just have to repeat them?
Wrong. No, because I was just trying to make sure I heard you correctly.
I disagree with Aaliyah Miller on this.
She did the most in semifinals in the complex workout, the muscle up complex workout. She did the second most.
North America East or West? There were girls who didn't even fucking make it to the box, dude. I don't want to hear about that. Let's just next.
Okay.
Those are the last.
I don't consider that a thing.
It's going to be your ability to do back-to-back muscle ups while you're breathing hard.
No, it's not. It wasn't hard for me. I went sub 3.
Yeah, but you're really good at muscle ups, and you also push.
That's your favorite thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really think you're.
It's not my favorite thing.
It's one of your best things.
I do them like once a month.
But it's because it's one of your best things.
I don't ever do handstand push-ups.
I don't ever lift
I was
weights.
fat as shit when I tested this workout too. I'm not kidding. Right after my knee surgery, I was working out with JR and Jason in the barn, and I took my shirt off, and they both laughed at me. You know how fucked up that is?
Is that when morning?
Talk about body shaming, dude. Sporty Beth, you don't know fucking dick, dude. You've never been bullied by dudes.
Is that when the morning wipe down took that picture?
No, that was an edited picture, and I thank God. Thanks God he doesn't have a picture of me with my shirt off right after my knee surgery when I was actually like fucking just eating ice cream because I felt bad about myself.
What's worse is if you're bullied by dudes, you have to laugh, or else it gets worse.
No, dude, they both laughed at me, and I screamed "fuck you" at both.
You left. Leave me alone. For the guys, who do you like for the sandbag handstand push-up workout?
Bill Leahy. I'm picking him on both.
after he just beat his face in, he's like,
yeah, this is why. You want to know why? You want to know why? This is conjecture and it's subjective and it's probably stupid. But somewhere I remember Boz saying that Bill was one of the most athletic athletes he'd ever seen after Bill did some games testing.
And that workout seems athletic to you.
So Will is like a mythical being for you.
Parallel handstand push-ups and ring muscle-ups are two.
No. I'm just talking about the second one. I'm not talking about back-to-back both.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the reason I picked him is because, in my opinion, being great at ring muscle-ups means you're super athletic and you know how to move your body through space and around an object. Same thing on the parallel handstand push-ups. It's about range of motion for someone like Scott Tetlow and Colton Mertens, where you have such a short range of motion that you are advantaged. And for everyone who's normal sized, it is 100% how athletic are you? Do you understand timing?
For parallel specifically.
Yes, for kipping parallel. To understand timing, to understand hip extension, balance on the wall. It's 100% like athleticism coordination. And I could be wrong. What the fuck does Boz know? I just remember him saying that. And I was like, wow.
Maybe Boz hasn't seen very athletic people.
Maybe he hasn't. We know they can't fucking throw a softball.
That's fair. I don't disagree with you with the athleticism, though, as far as kipping parallel handstand push-ups goes at all. I don't know if Will Leahy is the most athletic person here. But
who's more athletic? Serious question. I don't know. I don't know either, but give me somebody. Give me a name. I would say Sebastian.
I don't know. I mean, Marquand Jones might be more athletic than him.
Is he in the field?
Yeah.
She doesn't stand a chance. Sebastian Jallis is fucking stupid athletic.
Jealous.
Seth Stovall seems athletic to me. He looks athletic. Robert Yates is athletic. You need more than just athleticism. I'm just saying that. But that's what I'm saying. Bill Leahy has been called athletic, and he also clearly has high capacity. I don't know. No, I just can't answer it for you. I'm trying to stir the pot. And I'm putting the pressure on him.
Austin Hatfield's going to win part 2. He's strong.
You know his handstand push-up ability?
Parallettes are so different.
That's what I'm at.
Listen, who's one of the best so Jake Berman, probably one of the best at strict handstand push-ups or regular handstand push-ups in the world, right? We did a workout together that was parallel handstand push-ups. I destroyed him.
Matt Fraser.
Matt's not okay. We're not talking about Matt Fraser because I probably wouldn't destroy him in a parallel handstand push-up workout.
BKG.
I might keep up with think about someone like Logan Collins. You wouldn't pick that guy to be the best in the world at handstand push-ups, but parallel handstand push-ups, they're different.
I mean, I bet he's pretty filthy at regular handstand push-ups too.
I'm good at regular handstand push-ups, but I wouldn't say I'm not going to stack myself up against Noah and Jake, but I beat the shit out of Jake in a parallel handstand push-up workout.
BKG.
He's good at parallettes.
Yeah.
But same thing. He's not like best in the world at strict.
He's pretty darn good.
He's good, right? But he's not like it's not
like a Colton Mertens,
right? That's what
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. Colton is not as advantaged in a parallel handstand push-up as he would be normally, for sure.
Cave Dash. Is that Chase in the comments? Marquand Jones is the most athletic. I don't know, dude. It depends on what. Like, I feel like so many people are so partial to field sports to determine athleticism.
Because it's fully athleticism. What are you talking about?
Do you think Pat's athletic?
But go ask a fucking linebacker to snatch and they look retarded.
Well, give him a little bit to figure out.
What about Vellner, Taylor? Do you think he's athletic?
I think Pat's super athletic.
He struggles in most parallel handstand push-up workouts.
That's because his overhead sucks.
Well, I'm playing devil's advocate to your point.
Dude, all right, fuck you.
You can't combat it? Come on now.
No, I think Pat's...
I would agree with you. I think Pat's very athletic. I'm just, to your point, it's all about that. I do get what you're saying. I have beaten people in parallel handstand push-up workouts that were far better than me at regular handstand push-ups. And it's just because I can pop better.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, women.
Women.
Athletic women.
He's done with the conversation.
Pick a name out of the hat.
He don't want to argue it anymore.
No,
Pat Vellner jacks you up.
Emily Baroth.
Emily
Or
B. Roth.
B. Roth.
Why?
I looked up the reason why, and now it's lost.
Okay,
But,
so you didn't look it up. You just thought.
No, I did. I just didn't notate which workout it was.
I almost think you could just find whoever the best deficit handstand pusher is and say that's the person.
That's what's tough. Yeah, there's no.
I don't know.
common
You'd have to
workout
find
for all
data
of
points
them.
on all of them, and that's really hard to do. But I bet there's a strong correlate to just that movement.
Yeah. And that's like, so for Mark Juan, the reason, so how much, like at the top end, Taylor, how much do you think the sandbag is going to slow them down once they're good at handstand?
I don't think it'll slow Mark
push-ups.
Juan down.
There will definitely be separation on the sandbag, but the sandbag is only so important as your capacity on the parallettes.
Right.
If you're
But
not
I'm
going to
saying,
get hung up there, if it's like you can do the parallettes in 2 sets, I don't know that anyone will be able to go unbroken. You would have to me, you would have to rest too long. Like that's too big of a risk to take that big of a rest to say I'm going to go unbroken and then you fuck it up anyways. That I think all of the athletes should kick up and get your big set out of the way. And then the best will come down briefly and go back up for a second set. I don't think anyone's doing 14 unbroken after part 1 and the 7 sandbag cleans to start.
The after part 1 is the big part
right.
there. I think 28 ring dips, like in the muscle up, you're doing that before. I bet somebody could go unbroken fresh.
When I did this, I did 3, lost my balance, did 11. Wait,
and you're good.
No,
and then,
I did 3. I did 3, lost my balance, did 10, came down and had to do 1 more. And just because I rushed and kicked up on the first one. So like you have to avoid rushing, kicking up on the first one. But that's just all to say, I don't think anyone's doing these unbroken. I think it comes down to who can do them in 2 quick sets, and then it comes down to the last 7 sandbag to shoulders. Who's willing to push
Who's
it hard,
hold it?
and if you're racing, who can hold on to it.
Yeah.
I feel
that's
like I just want to say Colton though.
Yeah, you want to give it to him because of the range of motion. You know he's great at handstand push-ups. I want to give it to him too.
But don't you almost feel like there's a certain amount of disadvantage once it becomes that deep?
No,
I get what you're saying. I don't think it's a disadvantage.
No,
I just think he's not advantaged the way he normally is.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it? You think it's hard to get all the way down there for the shorter you are? Because like if you do full deficit parallel handstand, yeah. How did you do have short arms?
I have really short arms. They went terrible for me. I did the sandbags and then I did 7 and then I did singles.
But still, 7 is a lot.
You want to talk about Brian's predictions?
Friend?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's got Colton winning. He's got James Sprague in 2nd, Austin Hatfield in 3rd, Jack Rosema in 4th, Bill Leahy in 5th. It's a tough shake.
I haven't done my top 10 yet.
Who's Hannah Hardy?
She's the name under Hannah Black.
He's got, for the women, Chloe Wilson winning, Elia Miller in 2nd, Emily B. Roth in 3rd, Lindsay Lane in 4th, Hannah Hardy in 5th.
I still need to do my top 10. I haven't. You know what I am thinking about the top 10? And I hate to be this way, but I'm going to do it anyway just because everybody wants to talk about it. Is it possible for James to win?
James Sprague?
Yeah.
People are doubting, dude. Look.
I mean, I thought he could, and then I went through and did my freaking
not with these events.
And yeah, it's like
parallel handstand push-ups, high volume ring muscle ups, a heavy thruster workout. That's 3 events. That's not going to be his jam. And I get he's fitter than
what does the P
here.
score do though, dude? We got P score, that PP score. That Pecker score, dude. It's a different scoring system.
But
Don't
it been-
don't
but it
choke
been-
on your front soy, John.
Me,
not-
I'm
there's
trying
not
to
a-
bring as much legitimacy to this as possible, and I got this fucker over here.
Dude, John is
Color
chugging front
pee-pee
soy.
score from the corner.
John's chugging front soy while we're talking about Pecker score, dude. Man, I don't know. This is the thing. In my mind, Colton and James have fought harder than a lot of athletes to get to where they are. And I don't like anyone beating them other than them beating each other. Like, I think Colton has the advantage based on the programming. But James could still win. I don't like anyone beating those two, though.
The reason why I don't think James can win with like this adds to it is it's those two, and then there's a separation for you, right? I think Hatfield will surprise, but like let's just say those two. You're absolutely right. They're ahead. They're
Right.
way ahead as far as experience goes and what they've done and the point that they've gotten to. But I think that only helps Colton because the events that he's going to struggle, he's going to be ahead of a lot of those guys. It's not a games field that
Right.
gets ahead of Colton. So like his 400-meter runs, he's not going to be behind.
Yeah, his worst events are not going to be as bad as Drake's.
He's
worst
going
events. I
against
agree.
Drake Lewis.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. So it's just a big like who.
Drake's not going to beat him on a 400-meter run. He said so himself. Like it's just
It's tough.
Wow.
Can anyone work in there? You think
No.
between them?
I think
Nobody.
Hatfield can beat Sprague.
No, dude. Fuck no.
I think it's gonna be tough, and I think it's gonna be very tough for Sprague to win. He has to execute perfectly and push the gap on. He has to push the gap on anything that he can win, and then he has to sit right next to. Stop, Taylor. No, it's stop. He has to sit right next to Colton on anything that he's bad at. So,
Are you seeing
then-
this comment?
yes,
Don't pull it up, dude.
I can't.
We've gone too far.
We've gone to.
and it's my fault, but holy sheesh.
Who's your winner for the?
I'm going to pray for you, Gloria. What'd you say, Tyler?
He's being dead serious.
Who's your winner for the women?
Chloe Wilson.
Chloe Wilson. Nobody even close.
I think it'll be close. I think it's not Elia Miller for me at second place, but I think it'll be somebody we haven't talked about.
I don't think. I hate to say this because we have the same coach. I don't think Chloe's going to win.
Oh, you guys have the same Chloe Wilson?
Mhm.
She's TTT?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was shipwreck, jump ship.
No, she jumped that ship as well
When?
here recently.
Wow. She was tired of only training 90 minutes a day?
I like Seth, but maybe
I do
don't
too.
know.
To be honest, sorry, that was a low blow. To be honest, I think Misfit is poop, but I fucking love Seth's stuff.
I
His
never see
workouts
his
are
stuff. I just like
awesome. His workouts are sick. He's
Yeah.
a creative mind.
She just doesn't look that fit. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, my thing is she's been with him for like 3 or 4 years or something, and like you have to make a change if you want to be her. It's not paying off, and so it's like, it might not be him. It's just their programming style doesn't go together. So
She's
But I
still routinely been ahead of all of these girls, though.
I don't think so.
No,
We
I'm
will
saying
see.
it's what like she's been like 2 spots from the games, 3 different.
Oh,
years.
you mean as far as
her fitness? Yeah.
her record goes? Yeah,
It's
I
always
agree.
something that holds her back.
Mhm. And this
Isn't she a firefighter, like a forest
she
firefighter?
was.
A wildlands firefighter?
I don't know about a wildfire firefighter. I think anybody can do that. I think. But anyway, she seems to be
Jesus
execution when it comes to that, she doesn't do well, and so we'll see. I mean, the benefit of being a TTT is you have great athletes around you all the time, which is probably not something she had at home.
Oh,
And so,
she's in Alpharetta now?
yeah, that's what's crazy was she was a firefighter and now she lives in Alpharetta, and so it's like you just left that. But I think
Wow.
she's going all in.
And to you, that means she's not going to win.
Well, I mean, it's an argument against me for sure. So anyway, all right. I think it's about time to wrap her up. It's an hour and a half.
It up, dude. I gotta go.
Hiller's coming at Brooke.
Good job.
Right now.
What?
Hiller just made a Brooke Ince post.
About what? What did she do?
He's
just stirring the fire, man.
What?
All right, let me close this down, Taylor. Everybody, if you can tune in to. Is it weird for me to pump Savant's podcast? No. Watch the Savant podcast all weekend from Friday at 8 a.m.
And
all the way to Sunday at 5.
Streaming the events live, correct?
Yeah, we're streaming the events live. There'll be live breakdowns with Taylor. I think John said he might even do a workout live on the stream.
I was going to do the ring muscle up one, but I don't have a sled the way they're going to have it.
Okay, yeah. It'll be a good time. You'll see everybody. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with us while it spins out. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thanks, guys.